Welcome to another video. I'm Jessica the Plant Killer, and welcome to Bolivia. Burnt. What's up, beautiful YouTube world? Present day Jessica here in, take a guess where I'm at. I can't tell you where I'm at because I don't want to give away what happens, what the hell I'm doing, where I landed. Because yes, I have landed. I'm somewhere for a good amount of time. I think. You never know what could happen, but I actually have a home. And I shouldn't have even shared that much with you guys, because if you follow me on Instagram, you're gonna have an idea of some of the things that have happened recently in the last few months that were very unexpected. But I actually think it's more fun if you just follow along on YouTube, experience everything with me as I did, without expectations and taking life by the horns, frick, like the Texas girl that I am at my roots. So I left you guys off the last few videos. I've been in Peru. And when following the stream of traveling through South America, I knew I wanted to spend 1 to 3 months in each country. Really hard to leave Peru because each of these countries have so many layers. There's so many things to see. It's just not enough time even in 3 months to really experience the cultures like I would like to. But I knew it was time to go to my next country, and I thought that was going to be Ecuador. They went into a state of emergency, so of course banned travel. Looking back now, I realize I was being called. It didn't just like happen this way where I went to Bolivia. I was being drawn to Bolivia. Bolivia was like, come here. We have some things to show you. We know exactly where you belong right now. So I went through the whole process as a US citizen, getting my tourist visa, which was stressful, especially during a lockdown in Peru. They went on like a 4-day lockdown while I was traveling. But I still managed to get the long grocery list of things that I needed in order to go into Bolivia. Okay, so I am 3 hours and 42 minutes early to my gate. But hey, better to be safe than sorry, right? So I arrived to La Paz, didn't really know what I was doing. It was a piece of cake getting chip at the airport, using the ATM, and then taking a cab from the airport and finding what I guess you can call colectivo to Copacabana. No, pero gracias. I decided to stay in a town I had heard of literally the week before I traveled to Bolivia called Copacabana. Copacabana sits on Lago Titicaca on the Bolivian side. It's more than 12,000 feet in elevation, so about 4,000 meters. Lago Titicaca is the highest altitude, largest lake in the world. It looks like the freaking ocean. It is huge. I thought I was just gonna stay here for like 2 weeks to decompress because after volunteering, I like to take some time to myself to refill my cup before I can pour into others again. So for these 2 weeks, I kayaked, I did some hiking to Orca de las Incas, wandered the town, ate a lot of pasta and a lot of pizza, like I had been all throughout Peru. When the 2 weeks was starting to come to an end, I learned that Riberalta, the town that I had planned on going to go volunteer for this beautiful couple at a plant medicine retreat center to teach yoga and to do some video projects there. Their cases went, spiked in that town, so they decided to go on a really strict quarantine, and there was just no reason for me to go. I had this plan for months, and so I was like, oh crap, I don't know where to go next, where to stay. but I knew I wanted to give wherever I was gonna go. Like after 2 weeks of doing my own thing and not really interacting with a whole lot of people, I knew it was time to go somewhere. Oh, look at it. There we go. I'm even winded just going up these stairs. Welcome to where I have been spending the last week in Copacabana. It is so freaking cool. Okay, let me give you a little tour. It's not a big place, so it's pretty easy. Getting up into here is so cool. I got my little door right here. It's like the inner child in me comes out every time I come into my room. So here's my bed. It's really comfortable. I think it's a queen, and it has some really thick sheets. The room came with 2 blankets, and so of course both of them are layered into here. And it also has heat. I have this little heater. This heater has been broken, and they claimed that it was gonna be fixed after being here for 2 days, and it hasn't yet. So I'm gonna go mention that today. My allergies are terrible. This is my little storage area. Here's my little minimalist wardrobe that I need to probably replace soon because everything's starting to get holes in it. So there's no closet. This is all the space you have, so you gotta work with that. This is my little computer working space. I also like to work out there, which I'll show you in a minute. And the internet actually works really well. I have my hot water maker out here, which makes me a little nervous because it's close to my computer. But what's weird is in the kitchen, there's no outlets. This is like one of the, I don't know, 2 or 3, oh, there's a couple in here, outlets. So now let me show you the kitchen. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. This is my little living space. I like to practice yoga in here, of course, do some workouts. I mean, look at this. Lake Titicaca, Copacabana. I can even see the plaza from here, which is so pretty. And I'm actually gonna go hike this mountain as soon as I get done with this video. And normally there's a couple of alpacas roaming around.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think it's about time for me to go.
Here's a little burner. I got all the dishes I need. Here's my groceries. I travel with this bag. It usually has all of my spices and stuff in it. I was really lucky to get it into Bolivia. I thought I would have to leave it behind. And I've had this bag of like spices, cacao powder, coffee, some of my favorite like dried foods and oatmeal, stuff like that, seeds. And I thought I would have to leave it behind after traveling with it for 3 months because it saves you money to carry that stuff with you. There's no refrigerator in here. It actually took me like a day to realize that. But it honestly gets so cold here that I don't worry about this right here. Oh look, I have my lentils. I actually kind of forgot. So I feel okay with them sitting out in the cold temperatures in here at night, and then I heat them up to kill the bacteria off and recook them whenever I'm ready to eat. And their cafe here is so delicious. They have like 5 vegan entrees. One was actually a lentil entree. One had some soy beef, and it was like a stir fry wok type of style. Delicious. And it's real convenient, and it's actually cheaper than most of the restaurants I have visited in town. I think you're looking at spending around like $6 on average per meal as far as dinner. I've only had dinner down there. Here's the bathroom. Super simple, plenty of space. I have plenty of hot water in here that is miraculous. It's like hard to ever have a bad day or feel like shit when you wake up to this or go to sleep to this. The sunsets here or purple, pink, especially when there's a lot of clouds. I've watched a thunderstorm pass right here. I could just see lightning, lightning, lightning into the mountains. Never came out this way the other night. It was so beautiful. And during these 2 weeks, I really got to know the owners of the hotel I was staying at. I was staying at La Cúpula. The owners are Carlos and Winyai. During this time, they just took me right in. We're super friendly. We're just really, really kind to me. And they came to find out that I had a YouTube channel and some camera equipment. And we worked out a wonderful exchange for however long I wanted to stay there and just help them with social media and create some photographs for their website. And then Carlos started sharing with me about their business that they have in a place called Las Yungas. Las Yungas sits in the rainforest. They say that it sits at the door of the Amazon. Copacabana, you drive 4 hours to La Paz, and then from La Paz, 4 hours to Las Yungas. I believe I did this trip 3 times in like 4 weeks, which was exhausting, but so worth it. Felt like I was partially in Iceland or living through Lord of the Rings. You gain elevation, or it's cold, and all of a sudden once you hit this peak outside of La Paz, you start to descend into the jungle and the whole climate changes. Carlos wanted me to go with him into the jungle to their house deep, deep in the jungle where like no other homes are. They're like one of the last homes in this area. He had a miel, coca, and coffee farm, I guess you could say. He was growing those 3 things. And he wanted to have the process filmed and photographed. So I was fortunate enough to have this experience. I'm back here in Copacabana, Bolivia. Just got back from Isla del Sol yesterday, and already I am going back to the jungle. But first we're driving to La Paz. I did this trip a little over a week ago, and so I thought I would take you guys with me and turn this into a little vlog of my journey to the jungle and doing a video project there for the owner of the hotel I've been staying at. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me. Let's go. This is all food, bread, food. And it's just mine too. I mean, I share it, but it's pretty much just mine, including spices and all kinds of stuff. And I take everything with me everywhere I go. Living out of a backpack is a total pain in the ass, but comes with the glory. Diga hola.
Hola.
Hola de Copacabana.
Estamos en Copacabana de ida a La Paz.
Sí, vamos.
Nos van a acompañar en nuestro viaje y espero que lo disfruten como nosotros vamos a disfrutar del viaje.
Él es natural. Copacabana is a peninsula. It's not quite an island. I'm not really sure where it connects, to be honest, but anytime we leave or come to Copacabana, this is the ferry. So I arrived to La Paz a couple of hours ago after driving for, I think it was like 6 hours, because once we arrived here, which usually would take 4 from Copacabana, we ran errands per usual, and I am just exhausted and my stomach's just been feeling weird. Pretty much since I got back from Isla del Sol, I think I ate something. I feel terrible. I can't stop shaking my body. And like I feel hot to myself, but I feel cold to others. I'm just super uncomfortable. My body aches. I feel super dehydrated, a little nauseous, like I have been all day, and my pelvis hurts. Like where I've had surgeries before, I'm aching. I haven't like taken a day off to myself for a while now. I've been blowing and going, working on video projects for this hotel. And for 3 or 4 days, I'll be up there without electricity, without hot water, which might be good for me, I don't know, or bad. The water's freezing, like the rivers. But I mean, I don't know, it could jumpstart me back into feeling better, but I need a full day of like doing nothing, and that's not gonna happen for a while. Estamos saliendo La Paz, finalmente. Tenemos todo y me siento mejor de anoche. Uf. Después muchas veces al baño. Vamos a ir a Caranavi en las Yungas. Después yo vuelo mi dron unas pocas veces.
Sí, aquí es el mercado de coca. Ahora subimos a 4000 metros de altura para bajar en 2 horas a 900 metros.
Es increíble.
Es un paisaje maravilloso.
Muchos cambios en el clima.
Y no lejos de La Paz, tan solo a menos de 70 kilómetros hay el cambio de clima entre altiplano y inicio de la selva.
Y tenemos 3 horas hasta Caranavi.
3 horas y media. Coroico, por favor.
Normalmente, pues mi primera vez, no hay muchas nubes en este lugar, pero mira, hay muchas. Y no es bueno volar mi dron, pero está bien.
A la vuelta.
Sí.
Y si no, otro día.
Sí, otro día. Él no quiere que yo salga.
Que me vaya.
Tú no puedes ver las cascadas o montañas.
No.
Perdona. Buenos días, preciosa. I don't know what I look like because there's no mirrors here, and I just put a bunch of sunscreen on. I'm about to put on some bug spray. Last time I was here, I trekked through the jungle in shorts and chacos because I didn't feel like any bugs, and I didn't think we were gonna go that far. Boy, I was wrong. So I literally am still covered in bites. I can see my favorite tree. I have a favorite tree. He's the little bitty one that's rising above all the other ones in all of its glory. Look at that cute little guy. He's my favorite. I'm wearing pants all decked out today like I was in Puerto Rico, prepared for the bugs. And it's actually like cool and like super fresh today with the sun out. It feels amazing. We are staying here for about 4 days. Last night we picked up a family of about 9 to bring here, who are the workers paid by Carlos to work in the coca fields, the coffee, and I think help out with the honey as well. Also, a little update on how I was feeling yesterday. Still not feeling 100%, but literally probably 90% because I slept yesterday, took my time waking up this morning. I told Carlos I needed the time to move slow and rest. Had a really good breakfast, and I'm in this powerful healing energy, so I'm feeling 10 times better.
Miriam, mi compadre Miriam, es la más experta de todas. Fíjate cómo hace.
Hiding up here because I just took some super sick drone shots of these workers harvesting the coca field. Check it out. Oh, we're going for a nice little bath in the river. My happy place. This is where we sent our stuff from, his car, because we have to like hike to get up here to get to the house. So we actually have to fill up the cart so we don't have to hike all of our stuff in, and we send it along here. We did it at night, which is why I don't have a video of it. And I was freaking exhausted. It's amazing when your body just flushes itself out. You just gotta be renewed. Holy crap, the same insect I saw last time I was here is still the exact same spot. Ooh, it actually moves. Maybe it just returned, but I literally have a picture of this guy when I was here 10 days ago, and he's still here. Capri! Do I want to bathe here? This is where I did last time. After walking all along here, I went as far as down this way a little bit, and then it dips off. And I have the dog with me. I don't know where she went. I know her leg's bothering her, so she probably headed back, because I kind of dragged her all the way out here. I can't even say I went swimming because it's so freaking cold in this water, especially since it's like later in the day. But I just took a nice bath. At the same time, like, you have to peel me away from this place. Obviously, you can see why.
Encontré a una niña tan bonita. Ella siempre se ha parecido a Maya. Y por la calle con su ropa azul camina. Y todo el mundo está gritando, ay, ¿cómo va? Ella responderá.
We have a water problem today. It's just not running right now, so we're gonna go high up, and then I think later I'm gonna get suited up and interact with the bees. Carlos was preparing me last night saying, if a bee flies into your suit, do not panic, remain calm, and eliminate your clothing. I'm like, really? Like, that'll be a first experience for me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Sí, vamos, vámonos.
¿Dónde necesitamos ir?
Tengo que allá.
Oh.
Y están sobre el camino.
There's a beehive and a tree down here that we just saw. He's super excited about. So it's good news for them. I think she might have gotten stung because she was like freaking out, and I saw something on her shoulder sticking. Honestly, I don't really know where we're going. I think we're fixing the water issue. I got stung. Ooh.
¿Sí? ¿Está mal?
Sí. Aquí. Adentro está bien.
No. Es esto.
Oh, ¿verdad?
Claro.
Aquí.
Sí, es esto. Y ahora no. No.
No, estoy...
Nada, no. Mira.
Ah. Me duele un poco, pero no mucho. That it got me, and I thought, oh, no big deal. It's like, looks like a freaking birthmark. Why? No hice nada.
Sí.
Tú también. Oh, pobrecita.
Antes de atacarte, las abejas vienen y te chocan. Te dicen, ándate. Es por eso
Sí.
que yo sentí, dije, vámonos. ¿Ya? Y tú, el momento que le has hecho esto,
Sí,
ahí es donde te ha picado.
claro.
No tenías que hacer.
Sí,
Pero son reacciones naturales.
sí. Not the first time that's happened. Yo caí.
¿Ah, sí?
Sí. Me dolió mi cuello.
Ah,
Pero no mucho.
ok.
Vieja mujer. This guy macheted his way. Now we're back on what resembles a path. My neck is really starting to hurt from when I slid. I must have like tweaked it. Can you freaking believe this place? There's the tank. There's Carlos. This guy is a year older than my dad. Like, it's incredible how hard he works and all the crap he can do. Freaking Tarzan should be swinging right now. Hey, look at that. I could hear something. Oh, someone's gonna bother me when I practice yoga. I know it. Do you have any more ticks on you? Before she walked over here, I could hear like a buzzing. Almost sounds like a pig wanking, and it's a hummingbird. Colibri, colibri, bli, bli. Okay, back to meditation. Like, if there's a dog around, I want to practice yoga. It's impossible. Ow. Oh, she just bit my face.
Le habla a la cámara. Al trabajo.
Vamos a otra caja. Tenemos muchas mandarinas.
Muy poco.
Muy poco.
No,
Para el viaje.
yo puedo comer solo unas 50.
Él puede comer 100 en 20 minutos. Y en total, con semillas y todo. After 4 days in Las Yungas, we went back to Copacabana, where I had a couple of days to rest before my next adventure in Misque. But first, I want to show you a special place called Isla del Sol, where Carlos sent me to take photos and videos. So stay alert for the next video, and please subscribe to my channel. Muchas benedicciones para ustedes.